Hello, welcome to a new unboxing and quick testing. Today will be a new nano quadcopter. Well, I reviewed a lot of nano quadcopter actually. There is a great wave of nano quadcopter. Today is the SYMA X12. Okay, here's the box. Okay, a little bit damaged during transportation, but it's okay. So a very tiny box. Okay, so you can find it in different colors: black, white, green and red. I got the red one. What you will find in the box? The quadcopter itself. Well, you have a very plate canopy on top, you know. Well, as you can see, there is a small hole with a drill to pass through the antenna. Okay, when you will receive it, you don't have this one, but you know, if you already saw some of my video, I like to install the antenna vertically in order to have better range in the horizontal plane. So what you will find, this is a very nice quadcopter. I like the plastic, it's a bright plastic. Well, the props are large, quite large. I can give you an idea. Here's a Cherson 610. Yes, so look the size of the props, much more wider at the end, so the pitch is increased and larger. So you can expect some better power thrust capacities of this quadcopter. You have larger, higher green clearance. You can see up to seems to have close to 1 centimeters or higher of green clearance. And on the bottom you can find the huge battery bay compartment. But in fact it's 100 milliamps installed, so it's not so bigger one installed. Okay, so you can find a mini switch as well as the mini 1.25 GST connector in order to charge your LiPo. Okay, so you need to charge each time you are flying this quadcopter. At the end you need to charge it. You can't swap easily without mounting the LiPo. Okay, so you have 4 LEDs on top. Okay, let's turn it on. 2 green for front and 2 red for rear. Okay, and on the front part you can find white bright LEDs which can give you the orientation when you are flying. Okay, so what you will find in the box, the famous gamepad transmitter. Okay, they are usually now using this shape of transmitter. Well, compared to the tiny transmitter usually provided for such nano quadcopter, is much better. Okay, you can have smooth and precise flight with, especially if you are somber. If you are pincher, it's more delicate. Okay, I won't, but it's okay. If you are a thumber like me, it's perfect. You can handle well. You can grip them. Okay, you have the trim button on the right part, and here you can find the speed mode there on the left shoulder button, and here is to perform flipping, manual flipping. Okay, it's very easy, and as I did for the quadcopter, also drill a hole to pass through the antenna. Okay, to favorize the propagation, to increase the range in the horizontal plane up to 40 meters. Okay, so what also you will find bags with 4 spare props, 2 clockwise and 2 counterclockwise, an USB charging cable. Well, okay, I can give you an advice. I noticed that the battery used for the SYMA got inverted polarities. Okay, so compared to most of the nano, so usually you have such kind of cable, and if you don't want to cook your quadcopter, I strongly advise to write with a marker the model. Okay, to not be wrong when you pick up your charging cable. You can cook your transmitter, your other nano quadcopter if you are wrong. So I mark X12. Okay, and what also you will find an instruction manual. Okay, not problem at all, very well done in English, and very well done, really. So wow, it's not a Chinese instruction manual, so everything is clear with photos, diagrams. So good, very good, and the different parts. So What can I say about this quadcopter? The motor has classic 6 mm by 12, not more stronger, and well, the LiPo is 100 milliamps per hours. And okay, I will now. Okay, now we try a small indoor test flight. Okay, so I will turn on the transmitter. Harm the quadcopter by pushing throttle up and then down. So when the LEDs become solid, it's harmed. Okay, so you can see. So by default, you are starting in beginner mode, to be advanced, and now return to beginner mode. So let's have a flight. So it's very stable. I like the stick movement controlled by the remote. It's very fine control. While the yaw rate is definitively very slow, amazing slow. So well, definitively for indoor flying, paradoxically, is not fantastic, but it's a great flyer. Okay, so now I'm go to the sportive mode, much more faster flyer. Of course, the yaw rate is not, unfortunately, not increased, but it's okay. So I already flew it outdoors. It's a great outdoor flyer. The control is good, and you can have a very nice banking. So it's a nice quadcopter. The vertical pinch is okay. I would expect more vertical punch with such props size, but it's more or less normal, like the Cheerson. Well, the weight is can't remember well, something like 12.5 grams or 30.5 grams, which is in average of weight of such nano quadcopter. But it's okay. The controls are very precise thanks to the remote control. You have an LVCR arms when you're reaching the 3.6 volt. Okay, so the top LEDs are starting to blink. Very nice flyer. You got approximately 4-5 minutes of flying duration, and it takes 30 minutes to charge the battery. Yes, the yaw rate is clearly a negative point. Okay, so as you can see, I reached the LVCR arms and it's climbing suddenly. So it's flashing. Okay, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel. Bye bye.